Hey guys, welcome back to episode 3 of the GoPro Newbies must-have accessories for all you guys out there who maybe just purchased your first GoPro. This is a series for you, so stick around. So like I said, this is episode 3 of this series, so if you missed episode 1 and 2, then check out the links. I'm going to post those up here somewhere throughout this video. Episode 1 was all about SD cards, and episode 2 was about a spare battery for your camera. Now, all these must-have accessories are just my personal opinion, so this is just what I believe are the most important things that you have to have. You know, when you first buy your GoPro, there's tons and tons of accessories that you can buy. So this can get very overwhelming. You know, what do you spend your money on? What do you not need to spend your money on right away? Because this stuff can get really expensive. So I'm trying to help you guys out by giving you what I believe are the must-have accessories. So the number 3 thing that I think you must buy once you get your first GoPro is some sort of handle to hold your GoPro with. Unless you plan on just carrying your camera around like this and getting your videos, which no one's probably going to do. You can, I've done it before, but this isn't practical, right? So you can either carry it around like this, or you can put it in its case and carry it around like this, filming everything. You're probably not going to do that, so you need to have some sort of handle. Now when it comes to handles for your GoPro, there are tons of companies with tons of options that you can buy. They make handles that charge your GoPro as you're using it. They make handles that float. They make all sorts of different colors, shapes, and sizes of handles, tripods, anything that you can use to hold your camera. Now, of course, I always recommend using GoPro products just because that's pretty much all I've ever used. Their products are battle tested, they're true, they always have worked for me. I've never had one break down, I've never had a problem with any of the GoPro products. So GoPro makes 2 different choices, I believe, is what they have listed on their website. They have the Gopro Handler, which is just a short little handle. It's waterproof, it floats, it has, I think, like an orange color on the tip, so that if you drop your camera in the water, it'll float to the top and you can see the orange top on it. They also make what is called the 3-way, which is what I have. This is GoPro's 3-way, which is just what it says. There's 3 different ways that you can use it. So it can be used as a hand grip, like so. You can extend this out to use it as a selfie stick or some type of pole, like a normal pole. And one of the coolest features is out of the bottom here comes a tripod. So with this screw base, you can screw this into the bottom of the handle and have a cool tripod, right? So when it comes to this 3-way, you can use this in 2 different grip forms. You can just collapse it down and use it like this as a grip, or you can take this extension arm off and just use this, just the grip part by itself, as your grip for your camera. So you can use it as your traditional type of camera. You can do your selfies with it if you want to, because it has such a wide angle view, the camera does. So you can use this like a selfie stick, or just like I said, just like a normal handle. The cool thing about this handle is that if you needed a tripod, then you just unscrew the tripod out of the bottom, screw it back in, and then you have a tripod. Now, to put this on something, you know, as a tripod, you're gonna need a flat, steady surface, because you know, these legs don't bend, they don't shape, they don't move to any kind of, you know, whatever you may be setting it on. So you do need a flat surface to put this on. But if you need a tripod in a pinch, this is a great option. So you can also take this cap off the end of the tripod, like so, put the GoPro directly on the tripod, and set it up like this. So now you just have your camera on a tripod, which is much more steady and sturdy than having a handle on it to get a lower profile with this. So the real cool thing about using this as a selfie stick is the way that it bends. So once you extend it out, it's got these separate screw points where you can tighten it down. So the cool thing about this is that you can record yourself, get your selfie shots without getting the stick, or without getting the stick or the pole in the shots. You know, a lot of times with selfie sticks and poles, you'll see people getting shots of themselves, but you get the pole in the camera. So with this, you can do that without. Now I think the GoPro Handler is listed on GoPro's website for about 30 bucks. The 3-way is a little bit more expensive at $70, but if you think about it, you're getting much more for your money. You know, the cool things about the 3-way Again, you can use it as a grip, you can use it as an extension pole, and it can be used as a tripod. So you literally have 3 different ways of using this for 70 bucks. So while it is a little more expensive, I think it's a much better buy with your money, so that you can use all these different things. That way you don't have to buy a separate pole, a separate tripod, a separate grip. You get all of that in one. That's what's so cool about this grip. You can easily store this away, throw it in your bag whenever you're done. It's waterproof, so you can dive with it, you can swim with it, you can do whatever you want with it. I believe the specifications on it are 20 inches whenever it's extended, so you have a 20-inch pole, and it compacts down to 7.5 inches. And again, the last benefit is getting the selfie views, all those selfie shots, without getting the pole in the camera. The pole in your shots, not the camera. So I guess that's about it for this episode. Again, this is episode 3, which is talking about a handle. You have to have some sort of handle, whatever name brand you get, whatever style of handle you get. You need some sort of handle so that you can film with your GoPro, so you're not walking around with a camera in your hand. Because with that camera in your hand, even though it has stabilization, it's really hard to get your shots very stable. If this was helpful for you, please give me a thumbs up so that I know. If you haven't subscribed already, please consider that. That way you don't miss the other episodes that I'm going to be putting out after this. Also, check the description below for the links to episode 1 and 2 for SD cards and the spare battery. Leave your comments, concerns, complaints, all that in the description below. If you have any questions at all, I'll be glad to answer those for you. I'll do the best that I can. Again, I'm not a professional, I'm not a GoPro representative, so I may not have all your answers, but I have been using this stuff long enough to where I can probably answer most of your questions. So again, I'll stay tuned for the next few weeks, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.